I'm so sorry for your loss. And I know this might not be the best time right now, but we have some difficult decisions regarding your father's estate. Please follow me. So I have Mr. Livingston's will here. All of his estate is to be left with his two sons, Edward and Wilson Jr., to be divided equally. In the event that neither of his sons can receive the money, it will go to his wife, Monica.
Where is Wilson Jr. though?
I'm sorry to disturb you. This is Detective Johnson, and I have some bad news. We found a body, and we believe it is your brother Wilson. We need you to come to the scene and ID the body.
Okay, we'll be right over.
Thanks for meeting me. The body's right over here.
Yes, that's Wilson. It's him.
Would you guys mind coming in for questioning? I know this must have been a difficult week for you, but do you think you're up to answering some questions?
Absolutely. Wilson was like my own son. I would love to do what I can do to help.
Okay, great. Do you know anybody that would want to harm your stepson in any way?
I don't know if I should be saying this, but I know that Edward and Wilson had a little bit of tension after their mother passed away.
Okay, and what do you mean by this? Could you elaborate?
Wilson didn't necessarily agree with how Edward handled his mother's passing. He kind of just disappeared for a year and only sent postcards every once in a while.
So, would you say that he would kill his own brother?
No, I'm not saying that, but it wouldn't hurt to question him just to rule him out.
How are you doing? Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, well, let's just get started.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anyone who would want to harm your brother in any way?
No, I don't. I mean, he was such a nice person. Everyone really liked him. He tried to make friends everywhere he went, so I don't know who would want to do this to him.
And how would you describe your relationship with your brother?
It had its ups and downs, but we loved each other like most siblings.
Wait!
How would you explain this, Mr. Livingston?
Is that mine?
It was found at the scene of the crime and it has your initials on it.
I would like to respectfully invoke my Fifth Amendment right until I can speak with the family attorney.
Your Honor, we're gathered here today to prove that Edward Livingston killed his brother. He killed his brother in order to get sole access to his father's fortunes. We've found Mr. Livingston's cufflink right next to his brother's body. Please carefully consider this evidence and realize Mr. Livingston has no alibi. Thank you.
Your Honor, this is a complete waste of time, and it would be a complete waste of time to bring this case to court. Just because my client's cufflink was found at the crime scene doesn't mean that he committed the crime. Anyone could have planted that evidence there. And although my client doesn't have an alibi, doesn't mean that he's guilty. Edward, please tell the judge where you were that night.
Well, actually that night I was going around to all the municipal water fountains, testing the water quality to ensure that everyone has equal access to clean drinking water, because that is a basic human right.
As you can see, my client's a good Samaritan and he cares about his community. This case should just be thrown out.
I agree with the prosecution. There's enough evidence for this case to be brought to court. That case will start on Monday.
We both know there's enough evidence to put you away for life, but to save some money and not take this to court, we're willing to reduce your charges and just take parole.
All right, we'll discuss it and let you know. Edward, what do you think about this deal?
This is crazy. We both know I didn't do this. Why would I take that awful deal?
Well, honestly, the evidence is really stacked against you. And you know I've been your family attorney for years now, and I view you as family, and I wouldn't steer you wrong, but I honestly think you should consider this deal.
This sucks. Okay, let's take the deal.
Okay, I'll let her know. We've decided it's best to take the plate.
Okay.
So, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing better.
Why did you hesitate?
Can I share something with you?
Of course you can.
I've been feeling weird lately. I feel like someone's been following me.
Following you?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Just forget it.
Well, I mean, that's perfectly understandable considering what you've already been through. Would you like to discuss those feelings?
No, honestly, I'm fine.
All right. I am here if you still need to talk.
Thanks.
Is there anything else you want to talk about before we end the session?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay.
So did you do it? Okay, great. Now get rid of the evidence. It's done.
Finally, now we can actually be together. My whole life, I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like no one would love me for who I am. But all that has changed now that I've met you. Monica Livingston, will you please marry me?
You foolish, foolish woman. You think I actually love you? I'm not even attracted to women.
Wait, what do you mean that you're not attracted to women? We've been dating for months now. After everything I've done for you, after I threw my case for you, after I sent an innocent man to jail for you.
And I greatly appreciate that. I just needed to get rid of Wilson's nosy sons to get his money. And of course, Wilson Jr. saw me poison his tea, so he had to go. And then I knew Edward would get suspicious when his dear brother didn't show up to the funeral. And that's where you came in.
Ego, ethics, and economics. 3 entities which exist in a state of delicate balance. When the balance is subverted, malice can ensue.
Is this his wife?
I don't know, but she's really pretty.